like Magister's Terrace or Trial of the Champion, just a little like 3-4 boss dungeon to complement the story we're telling. We really missed that too. So let's do another one. So, as I mentioned in the raid, you'll be descending in the raid. In the dungeon, you're going up, you're climbing the tower, you're climbing the spire of the Temple of Elune. You'll go through 4 bosses along the way. And your goal here is going to be to use one of the 5 pillars of creation, the Aegis of Agrimar, which will be put to a special purpose at the very top of the tower to open the way. This dungeon will be available both in heroic difficulty, queuable normally through looking for group, and mythic difficulty, and of course mythic keystone difficulties, as with all dungeons. So again, as we saw with the raid, here's a little sort of 2D cutout, top-down view of how the dungeon's going to work. As you enter, you're actually in a balcony overlooking that main entrance hall, overlooking that first room of the raid zone. Looking down on the space where you would be if you were there, but instead you're going to be climbing up, sort of the concentric rings as the tower narrows towards the top. You'll be going past what was a monument, what was a building to the glory of Elune, past majestic hanging gardens that grew in moonlight, that have of course succumbed to fell taint since then, and the minions of the Legion that infest the halls. So a couple of the enemies you'll be facing in the dungeon include this fellow, because what's a fell garden without a fell tree? And this variant of the Moar group, who will just put a beating on you if you try to pass. So, raid, dungeon. Let's talk a bit about PvP.